Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time once again for Awesome Games Done Quick. This is AGDQ 2017. I'm your host, DS Dad. We have an awesome lineup of games for you this year, and an even more awesome lineup of gamers to play them quickly for your delight. Coming up first, iongravirei, playing Ape Escape 2. Ion, are you ready? Yes, except we can't hear you. Ion, someday, if we can hear you, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Audience, are you ready? Then let's count him down together. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey y'all, welcome to Ape Escape 2. This is a wonderful world. A world where monkeys have traveled through time and changed it in their image. They've escaped from the zoo because this dude we're playing as is kind of dumb, and instead of sending their fresh pants to them because the zoo doesn't know how to wash them properly, he sent them these helmets that made them smarter instead. It's kind of like the first game, except worse. There's that monkey Statue of Liberty. I think it's pretty good. So the goal of it is just catch all the monkeys. You don't have to get every single one, just a certain amount of ones in each stage. But we get most of them anyway. Then there's the lovely assistant. Yo, fun fact I want to throw out here, actually. I'm not playing it right now, but on the US version, the main character is voiced by the same dude as Ash from the show, and the assistant is like Misty's voice actor. I don't know how they pulled that, but it's pretty cool.
Really makes you think.
Really makes you think. But funnily enough, the professor who hasn't showed up yet, he's not Oak's voice actor. I guess he was too good for this or something, but you know, I'm not going to question it.
They only got some of the actors. It's actually a bootleg.
So at the start, we don't have a lot to work with. We kind of periodically get more stuff. So we just have to slam our face into the dirt over and over until we get better gadgets. Jumping like this is a good bit better than walking. They thought it was a good idea to hide in boxes, but I know better.
Who is they?
They's the monkeys, dude.
Okay.
Are you keeping up?
Thanks for clarifying.
What are you doing? Come on, man. Yeah, start of the run, very tame. I guess as tame as catching monkeys traveling through time can be, you know. But we periodically get a couple things. The next thing is kind of neat, but it's a little discreet, I guess. Like, you don't really see it too often, but it's really good. This is a water net, and you just, like, shoot it at monkeys. And it can catch ones that are above ground, too, which is really dumb. Like, I'm going to catch one that's on a boat with it. That dude right there. Yeah. Also, shoutouts to my boy Squid for using the boat to get up here instead of just jumping up from the side. That was a little homage to him. Oh, goodness. So, let's see. Funny little thing. The net just doesn't really care where you're swinging it as long as it makes contact with a monkey. That's fine. And there was one above the bridge, and there we go. Just dunked on him. That happens a couple of times, but that's probably the most silly one. Because you don't see the guy at all. It's just, did I really catch a monkey or did I fake you out? I don't know. You'll never find out.
Yo, real quick, can I get some birthday shouts to my boy Peter Afro? It's his 12th birthday show.
Oh,
if
nice.
If you get a round of applause for that, I think you'd appreciate it.
Happy birthday, Peter Afro. My favorite young speedrunner, dude. Yeah, we finally get to go fast. I know a lot of y'all were looking forward to that. Now we get the hoop, and I have to spin the stick the entire game now, basically, to keep going. So if you just want to fixate on my right thumb, feel free to do that. I should probably mention the differences between the monkeys, because like they're color-coded, basically. Like the light blue ones or whatever are really scared, like that one. And this one too. The like dark blue ones are super fast. There's one of those over here, but he's so fast he's not actually on the screen right now. He's somewhere else, so I'm gonna have to come back for him later.
I remember you said all the monkeys had like different names. I know you understand Japanese, so can you tell us what like, this monkey's name is?
To be honest, most of the monkey names in this game are really tame. They're just names like Bob and George and Steve. They really dropped the ball, honestly.
Well,
there are a few good ones though, and I'll point those out definitely.
Okay.
the last one in that level is actually named Trip because he trips like every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Tripmon.
Shout out to Tripmon, my favorite Quake runner. Oh, another thing. Let me get past this first part real quick. So the difference in bosses between Ape 2 and Ape 1 is they have these performance-enhancing bananas that have made some of them really big and strong. Like this one. So this is just a regular blue, but now he's a lot taller and he has a unicycle. But I don't know, like each one has their own little attitude, their own little way you're supposed to beat them. You're meant to chase this guy around, but if you just go to where he's going to be, it kind of doesn't matter. He's throwing bombs behind him for some reason. He's a big dummy. You can't catch him until it's over, unfortunately. I wish you could. This is a good part. He just comes back. He thought he could dodge me, but outplayed, dude.
Did you just expose him?
Oh, dude, I love spamming the arrow noise. Like, whenever you're catching a monkey, if you hit a face button, it just makes a really loud, obnoxious noise, and you can do that, like, all the time. I'm going to try to minimize that this time, though.
So Ion mentioned some performance-enhancing bananas. We actually found some performance-enhancing bananas somewhere. So if we get enough donations, I'm going to eat these bananas. So let's get that money rolling in.
What's going to happen when you eat those?
I'm going to...
Are you going to turn into a monkey?
Yeah.
You're like
really
half monkey
big.
already, though.
Wow.
What's going to happen?
The ape within me is going to escape.
Oh, no. We're doing this level backwards, y'all. I hope nobody is offended that I'm destroying the integrity of the game as intended by the developers, but that's just what's happening right now.
Quick question. Who's we?
You'll have to answer that for yourself.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, one thing. This isn't fast at all, but I want to show this. 1999 banana. Rest in peace. This dude, I think his name is Count Munkilla or something.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. This part kind of blows. Oh no. See, if they bring up their shield, you just jump across. Some of the monkeys have like special suits and stuff like that are meant to throw you off, and they're kind of like unique to each level, like Knights in a Castle kind of thing. But they're all really easy, except for the moon ones. But thankfully, we don't do those. They're like big, like cyber robot guys who fly around and shoot lasers, and it's awful. You have to see him for a second. You gotta keep up, dude. There's too many monkeys to stop and admire them all. I'll have you know there's 300 monkeys in this game. You think we can stop for all of them? Yeah, this level's kind of neat. Or, like, it used to be really bad and now it's kind of neat. I should rephrase that. So there's like a giant robot you gotta ride in, and that sounds good, but then you realize it's very slow and cumbersome. So I kind of found a way to jump farther with the hoop. And you can go this way. So we're going to the end of the level first. That's kind of a common theme here. Like, I don't want to trash talk this game too much, but doing everything as intended is kind of slow and bad and boring. So speedrunning is the only way to enjoy it, if I'm being perfectly frank.
Are you sure you're enjoying this?
I mean, yeah. So here's the dude. Huge monkey baby with a rattle with spikes in it. Big robot battle. Got him, dude. I like how the parts are just sitting there. Yeah, we're really close to where the game gets good, by the way. Because, like, sure, I've been spinning the stick a lot. We've been going fast. We've been catching monkeys. But now we get something a little extra special. I don't know if anybody's familiar with, like, the runs for Ape 1 or 3, but the slingshot is busted in literally every single one of them with the same reason, and it's incredible. So, like, there's something you get that's supposed to make you go higher. It's called the Skyflyer. It's a little, like, green helicopter thing. But we don't need that. Because we got something better, much better. But first I got to grab these explosives. Because, I mean, you kind of saw how slow that other boss was, and I want to minimize how long I got to fight these big dudes. They're big and intimidating. I'm not going to show off the slingshot just quite yet, though. Just give me a second. Oh, actually, I want to do this. This is funny. Well, that's dumb too, but I'm going to blast them back. There we go.
That wasn't the cool thing that the slingshot
No.
does, by the way.
No. I just realized it could have been taken that way. That's not quite it.
I mean, that was pretty cool.
I got to catch these disco monkeys real quick. How do you dance with a gun, though? I want to try that. Like, that sounds hard.
That doesn't sound very safe.
It's not safe. There we go. Look at this guy. I like him a lot. This is the good slingshot thing.
So, Ian, can you explain me who thought like giving monkeys a gun was a good idea?
Hold on. Who did that? What the heck? Was it you?
No.
Yeah, it was.
It was a monkey.
A what?
It was a monkey.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez. Someone threw something at the back of my head as I did that. But, okay. So the thing about the slingshot, in the first Ape game, when you use it in the air, the game thinks you're like standing. So you just jump again. It's like jump, use slingshot, then jump again. In this game, they tried to fix it and they failed miserably because they forgot to take out the crawling and they didn't change that at all. So like it still thinks you're standing in the air. So you just like jump, slingshot, and crawl, and it keeps your upwards jump speed, and you just float up. The only downside is like because you're crawling, you don't move very fast, like horizontally, but your vertical speed is pretty good. So there's a bunch of puzzles they want you to do. Nice, dude. Get back here. Like they want you to put the car through that little pipe and get this guy, but I'm just gonna fly over. And that's kind of the common theme from now on. It's like anytime you see something that you'd think, wow, that looks kind of slow and bad. No, I'm not going to do that at all. Like, hardly ever. He was really well hidden. I almost didn't see him. And, like, we don't have to go around to get onto this little bridge. We just kind of float up. There's a monkey over there. You probably saw him, but to be honest, he's a little far out of the way. All the other ones are a little closer. He blew up my car, dude. He car bombed me. I can't have that. Oh yeah, one thing I want to mention. I don't know if I mentioned this before about like why I'm playing on this version instead of US, like where all the names are readable. But it's kind of like they made the English version harder for some reason. Like, all the monkeys see you from twice as far away. And it's pretty awful, because all these ones where I just kind of sneak up behind them, I can't do that on any of them anymore. So it's the most inconsistent thing on the planet.
The Japanese version also has an exclusive feature where you can swap between your weapons fast by pressing the face button multiple times in a row. The English version doesn't have that, so you just have to go into the pause menu to switch gadgets, and it's really slow.
Yo, Ion, why don't you just get good?
That's a good point.
I'll
I'll have to try that. Top banana. Some of the lines in the English one are pretty good. Top banana when you finish the level. Forgot about that for a second. This is the best boss in the game, hands down. Check this guy out. This is Yellow Monkey. Just check him out in all of his glory, dude. No, don't do that. Okay. So I got those explosives for this guy. So I just blow him up. You just kind of do that for a little bit. He tries to switch it up now. You get to watch him jiggle for a second.
This is the best. This is why this fight's the best.
Oh no,
because
dude.
of the jiggling.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. The little like pans and things like that fall like somewhat randomly, but they try to go to where you are.
You better not spin too much. You might get dizzy.
I should also mention, I mean, it's kind of implied, I guess, but all of the bosses are the kinds where you can't hurt them until they let you, so that's one of the reasons explosives are so good, because they let you beat them just that much faster. Like, you don't have to sit and watch a whole other attack over again, which is a godsend, honestly.
No, good job, man.
Thanks, man. Yo, nice helmet.
Something you may not have noticed because he skipped a cutscene is Yellow Monkey actually gets away when you beat him in that fight for whatever reason.
Escapes?
The ape does escape.
Yeah, he seduces you, and then while you're distracted, he gets away.
He escapes.
It's a
twice.
really good cutscene. I wish I could have shown it, but
You gotta save the frames.
well, that and I don't think this is an R-rated stream, so I can't show it. Sorry to say.
How much money did you need to eat the bananas?
How much
hello?
money for the bananas?
Yeah.
Any money.
We're up to 7,500.
7,000? Oh, that's a lot
No.
of bananas I gotta eat. All right, we're eating the bananas.
I'll find those bananas.
I don't know. I don't know whose bananas these are. Sorry to whoever's bananas these were.
Did you steal those? Like, what did
I
you
didn't.
do?
Someone else
Oh,
did. and
no
then gave them
way.
to me.
This stream just got more interesting,
Pretty good.
man.
How many stars on Yelp should I give?
Those are
Oh, this
solid
isn't
4
good. They
so
all
far.
saw me like right at the start. So there's a bunch of monkeys here, and I gotta get like all of them real quick. Did the other one get really far down? Yeah. I like them rolling the snowball. It's so cute. But yeah, I just get up there super fast, or as quick as I can, so that I get them as they fall down. Because if they all start going down at the same time, it's awful. It's awful, awful, awful. Yatta. Oh yeah, so now we get the thing where we're supposed to fly really high, and it does have its uses. Like, you know, if you want to be one of those guys, it's a frame saver. If you want to like go up a short distance, because whenever you use the slingshot, it's kind of hard to like fall down really quickly.
How many alpha frames does it save?
Probably like 2, honestly, but I am that kind of guy.
I mean, you are a god gamer, so.
That's debatable. Hold on. Yeah, now it's debatable. See, that's what you get for saying that.
I'm not sorry.
So, like, for going up here out of bounds, it's really good. There's so few monkeys in this level. Like, you would think, why am I going into this out-of-the-way cave to catch only 2? But there's not, like, any others I could get. So
I think there's a whole section behind this big, long river that you have to take the slow boat through, but it just wastes so much time to go through that.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the case for a lot of the routing in this game. Like, if it looks like I'm going out of the way for something, I probably have to do it. Like, it's just a requirement. And some of the out-of-bounds helps with that. Like, to get into that cave, I went just kind of like a straight path to it instead of having to go the, like, big puzzly route where I have to fly over stuff. Well, fly over stuff in a different way, not like that. Oh, one other thing, I'm knocking the monkeys down to catch them because if you catch them in the air, you actually have to watch the main character float down in slow-mo before the end of the level happens, so let's not do that. It is kind of neat looking, though. Oh, dude. If you can believe it, the best boss is coming up, not here, but like right afterwards.
The best boss?
The cutest boss. Absolutely.
Yellow monkey again?
Not yet.
So,
I think we got one hat we can still use.
the pants down monkey. So, the thing they give us in this level is a big banana, and we
Big
can show them to the monkeys, and they just fall in love with it.
Oh, this is the level where we get the banana?
Yeah.
Guess I'll eat the other banana now,
Mhm.
too.
I don't like that jellyfish. Ever since I watched SpongeBob, I've hated jellyfish, man. I can't help it. But yeah, some of them, like, well, this dude I could bait out of a shell with the banana, but I'm not going to do that because I can get him from behind. Please don't misinterpret that. Don't get in the UFO. Please don't. That's incredible. Nice, dude. It's okay. I'm not bad at fighting this guy. There we go. It's real funny, like, I don't know. It's just going to sound like a Joan if I say that. So I'm going to skip that. But no. You want to go?
Don't worry.
Right
this is-
now? On stream? I'm seeing you in the back after this, buddy. All right.
Don't worry, Ion. This is a John-friendly environment.
That sucks. Not doing that. Here she is. Here's my girl.
This is the best song in the game.
Word?
So what's the gimmick behind this boss fight?
She's a cute pop star, man. We're kind of ruining her concert, though, and I feel bad about that, but she has to go. She's got to get out of here. I'm just going to float off screen. Don't mind me.
I'm trying real hard not to
No,
get banana on the mic.
She's really upset. But she's going to toss bombs for, like, a million years, so I'm just going to do wheelies in the car.
There's one attack that she does. The reason that you go into the corner for this fight is because there's one attack that she does is the slowest one where she shoots a bunch of lasers at you. For whatever reason, in the Japanese version only, standing in the corner there makes her not do that.
She's a real random boss. She's real feisty. She likes to do different things, like throw a big jack at you or dolphins or bombs. And you can kind of tell the difference. Like with the bomb, she tossed them for 10 billion years. But with these, like basically anything else is significantly better. So this is nice. Much, much faster. So
That
good
was
stuff.
Some pretty decent RNG in that fight.
That was decent. Did you really say RNG? Are you one of those guys?
Wow.
Are you calling me out right now?
Yeah.
I do not feel very comfortable right now.
God. You want to give the mic to someone else who's not going to say RNG? You ever thought
What am I
about that?
supposed to say? Huh?
You could say luck instead. I think people know what you mean.
Okay. All right.
No, it's okay.
No, I get it.
It's okay.
I, get
I respect
It's
your
fine.
choice. I respect your verbiage. It's all right.
Call it skill next time.
Yo, best music in the game right now.
Didn't we just say that about the last level then?
I mean, okay, that was the best boss music.
Fair.
Nice, dude. Get back here.
Oh, dude, you got owned.
Oh, that dude's gonna vamoose if I don't get him. There we go. I really like how magnetic the net is. Like, it just sucks them in. Okay. That's all right.
Does anyone want to throw these banana peels away for me?
I'm not throwing them away for you.
All right, I'm holding them then.
All right, sweet.
Oh, you ate them.
Thank you.
Something kind of neat about the hoop is like it's kind of invisible and you wouldn't really notice it. And I might even be lying to you right now, but if you're standing still when you activate it, then whenever there's a change in slope like this, you don't like stop and go. I don't know why that's a thing, but it's really cool and speeds it up quite a bit.
I think you're lying. Why should I believe you?
No, I'm not lying, dude. Why would I lie to you?
Good question.
But I very well could be. This is imaginary speed tech. Instead of using that thing, I'm gonna dunk this monkey real quick. Got him. Okay. I was worried about that guy for a second. No? He didn't bring a weapon. I don't know why he thinks he can take me, man. Oh, no. This guy is a big cheater. Look at him. He has a gun in a martial arts movie. Why would he do that? Who let him do that? Okay. Now the levels start to get really, really long, like stupid long. Like just look at the number of monkeys I gotta get here. Like 13. It was a lot in the previous level too, but they're all kind of like clustered together. In this one, that's not the case at all. It's still good though. Like if anything, these are just like the harder levels, you know. And by harder, I mean I gotta use my banana. Doing this one, it's not exactly backwards. Like we visit the back part and then come back because there's just not enough monkeys here, unfortunately. Hello? Thanks.
This is another level with a really long swimming section that we skip by doing it in backwards order.
Ooh, that was good. Okay. I mean, it was pretty good. With those guys, if they see you real fast, then they just shoot like a barrage of rockets, like 5 or so, and they all home and they like never go away, basically. And I'm not in it to get blasted right now. That's afterwards.
Why don't you just avoid them?
Why don't I just like not catch them?
Yeah.
I mean, I could do that. That's a good idea.
I think you should just get good, Ion.
Yeah, I should probably just get good. I'm gonna try that right now. Okay, yeah, I was pretty good there, I think.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, thanks, man. Something I should mention is, like, you're not supposed to jump that far. If you let go of the left stick, like, immediately after you jump, then you keep this dash speed while you just, like, fling through the air. It's pretty cool. So that, like, it's still not that bad, but it's a tiny bit harder than it looked to just jump across stars.
It's pretty precise to pull that off consistently.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of getting used to.
You need a couple of million years of practice.
Yeah, it's not much.
So it's a squid only technique.
We traded. Okay. I'll take that. In my favor.
This.
Oh yeah, I mentioned a little bit ago about how the Skyflyer is kind of useful, and maybe not in the way you would think. Get in the net. There we go. So when you use the Skyflyer, it tries to suck you like upwards from where it thinks your vertical position is. And when you do the slingshot thing, the game doesn't know where you are, so it just assumes that you're like near the ground or wherever you tried to use it in the first place, where you jumped, basically. So you can just do that, move a little bit horizontally, and then just get sucked downwards into things like doors or that fish tank. It's pretty cool. I wish it had more use, but like setting it up takes forever because crawling is the worst. Like
To me?
If you could move faster than crawling, you could do so many cool routes, but it just wasn't meant to be. I forgot to mention the baby monkey that's with us, because like it gets kidnapped every now and again. I think like 3 times or something over the course of the game. So you just don't really notice it.
That's Pippachi. He can help you by giving you extra cookies when you die sometimes, and he helps you to get across long gaps if you're just barely missing it. Which you saw earlier in the run at Vita Z when he did the long jump across the brown bags earlier in the run, and he had a little flutter at the end. That was Pippachi. And there he is again.
He's trying to help me. He did it. He saved my life. What a good guy.
Good guy, Pippachi.
That's just a detour for more explosives, but a monkey happens to be there, so it's double worth it. He was punching the wall to get me, but it didn't work out. I hope that guy doesn't stay up there. Yeah, that's good. There we go. The fire breathers are like, you gotta catch them right away or you get blasted. It's kind of like the rocket monkeys, but a little bit easier.
How many of those are there in the game? Because as far as I can remember, there's only like 2 or 3.
Yeah, it's not very many. Let's see, can I do this? Yeah, nice, dude. So like, it's just a minor thing, and it's not used too much, but if you swing the net, when you jump, you get a little bit of an extra boost. So if you combine that with stuff like Skyflyer and things like that, then you can fly to places you're not supposed to. That's the way the route used to be before people found out about the slingshot flying. They would just like do the net swing into Skyflyer everywhere. And to be honest, it used to be pretty hard to do some of those, so props to them, man.
What do you mean by people?
Mostly like the US community, because to my knowledge, it was a Japanese guy that found the slingshot flying.
Okay, thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, his name was Unizushi. At least I think it was him. It was a situation where like the US guys played the game a good bit back in the day, like a couple of years ago, and then one of them found Unizushi's run on Nico, and they thought, hey, dude, this guy's time is better than ours, but he plays really bad. What's the deal? What's going on? And then they saw that. So I don't know if it was Unizushi that found it or like someone else in the Japanese community, because like they don't really intermingle.
Knowing how based he is, it was probably Mbasa.
Mbasa, dude, what a god. Yeah, speaking of Mbasa, he's the reason I started running this game. I saw his like 101 on YouTube, and it was really cool. I liked it.
Back when that was world record.
Yeah.
It still is in our hearts.
Yeah, he hates Americans, by the way, but I still like the guy. He's cool.
Can you blame him?
No, I can't, honestly. Absolutely not. Shooting, to be honest, this is kind of the hardest boss fight in the game, just because shooting white with the explosives is hard. Like, he moves around a lot, as you can see, and I kind of just have to hope it works, and it didn't there. Aiming with the stick is kind of awkward, because like you can't adjust the sensitivity, so you move pretty slow, but it's not that big of a deal. I just got to sit through like one more little bit.
If you miss a single explosive shot in this fight, it makes the explosive shot strat not worth it at all.
Yeah, it's pretty good. There we go.
You got some pretty good quick hits there.
Yeah, like, other than that one missed thing, the rest of the fight was fine. I blew up the Jimmy robot, all things are good.
Good job. Good job.
Thanks, man. Really helps me out. I don't know why there's screens there, it freaks me out. Like, just seeing triple. Why'd they do that?
What do they mean by this?
It happens multiple times in boss fights. Like, there's one later, and I'm going to point it out. There's a waterfall, and like it's just it's just the screen, but on the waterfall. It's not a reflection at all. It's just the same thing, smaller. I don't get it. Why would they do this? What did they mean by that?
There's probably a very deep Ape Escape 2 lore that we're not understanding.
Oh, yeah, that's what I think. So the little water cannon thing, we used to think, and by we I mean me, I used to think it was bad. And it is pretty bad, but I used it exactly one time. And it's like right now. One sec. Well, I would, if I could switch to it. There. Okay. I don't know if it's worth it to use the cannon at this point, but I'm sticking to it. Used to just like damage boost through that fire in particular, but nah. You can just put it out. And now we never use it again. Goodbye. You can use it to spray monkeys and they'll dance a little bit. Yo, I should show that. That's real funny.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
We have a $2,000 donation. From Chain RXN, I love AGDQ. Thank you all so much to the organizers and runners. Such a great event. It has been a good year for me and my family, and I want to pass this on to a good cause. Here is my first donation for the week. I look forward to your second donation, Chain RXN.
Yeah, I'm already out of bananas. Should have found more bananas.
So why does this dude have a chainsaw?
This is a very dangerous game we're playing here.
What do you mean all skeletons have chainsaws? Robot skeletons, that is.
Who's that zombie dude in Vampire that has a chainsaw? Zabel?
Yeah.
He's real dangerous too. He's real fun to play as well. I like that guy. And one sec, I want to show. This is too dumb. Check this out. I like that a lot.
I like the cookie on the plate. It's a nice touch.
Nice old dinner platter.
Yeah, so to be perfectly honest with you, for the longest time, I thought this game was just traveling to different locations rather than time travel. Like, I didn't think it was that much of a ripoff of the first game. But we have, like, dinosaurs and stuff now. Like, I mean, this is the ice level, so they're kind of, like, out of the way. But the next one, the level after this is definitely that way. I don't know. I don't know if they used to have bowling penguins in the past, but I guess they did.
What'd you clap for?
Oh, these are... Don't make me talk about these monkeys. They can go anywhere, anytime, any place. Okay, now where's this dude? Okay. Thank goodness. That one can be anywhere. Yo, thanks for the claps, guys. It really helps me out.
That was all skill.
You know, if there's anyone that's not of age, please look away. No? Get in the net, dude. Please. It's probably my most used phrase, just get in the net, like, because I never do it.
They're trying to escape.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good thing I'm getting them now, or they'd escape and ruin the rest of the marathon, so we got to do this now. That's why I'm starting. Getting it out of the way ASAP. I'm tempted to do something in the next level. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. It's funny.
Do it.
Like it's just something at the very end. It makes it really stupid looking, but I'll do it anyway.
This marathon has been a real blast so far. Just have to say.
Let me activate this device real quick.
This monkey's real awkward. Yeah, I figured he was gonna do that. Get in there, dude. There we go.
We have a $1,000 donation. From Peter
Hate this
V12.
guy.
Hello, AGDQ. Great to have Ion start off the event strong. Just want to give a shout out to all the runners, crew, and donators for this great event. Good luck to all, and let's get hyped. I'm not sure what that word is.
This dude's watching TV, but I don't know what he's doing. There ain't nothing there.
It's the Nature Channel.
This is either the best or the worst catch in the game, and it's the best one, dude. Thank goodness. Well, it almost was. It's fine. He didn't get too far.
It's over.
Like,
You ruined
they
it.
can line themselves up and knock each other over, kind of like that, or they can just not do that and run all separate places. It's awful, but it worked out.
I'm glad.
Me too. Okay, good.
Sick dives.
Thanks, man.
You taking a nap over there?
Yeah, I'm sleeping right now. Okay, please don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna knock those guys out. Okay, here's the thing I wanted to do. Just get him dancing around with no music. It's like, what is he doing? No music is the most bizarre thing. Is like you need
I don't
it.
like this. This makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna finish this boss fight without it though. This feels like an old PS1 game with what's going on right now. This level of awkwardness. The T-Rex slam is great.
Why do you suplex a T-Rex?
Oh, there's the waterfall. You can't get a good look at it right now though.
Yo, can I get some shout outs to my man Kenny Omega, being the best wrestler in the world?
Okay, I've had enough of this. Please save me. There we go. I like how he shrinks as he gets into the net and spins. Oh yeah. During this ending cutscene, I can spam face buttons and get the error noise. It's like that one and one other one, and nothing else works. I don't get it.
Why'd you stop?
Because the cutscene was over.
Oh.
It wouldn't let me do it anymore.
You're really smart now.
If I could do it through the whole game, I would, honestly. So now we're into, I guess, like a modern day future-ish kind of thing. I'm really confused as to why they gave you the magnet so late. Because it has a cool feature where you can steal monkeys' weapons from them with it, and that would be pretty good, but they give it to you in like the last level of the game.
I don't know. That's a little OP. But then again, they do give you the slingshot at the very beginning, so.
Yeah, that's the only thing you need. I'm not letting this guy shoot rockets at me. Screw that. I feel kind of bad for picking on these little monkeys. Yo, actually, this is my absolute favorite monkey in the game. He's just buried in the sand. I feel bad for him. He's just having a good time. And this is my least favorite monkey in the game, because he likes to run wherever he wants in this big area. Please don't. Oh, he tripped. Thank goodness. It's over. All right. He can run circles around the fountain, and it's not fun if he does that. Another little sky flyer thing.
I didn't know that reached to that.
Okay, cool. Whenever, okay, I'm talking about it a little soon, but there's like a monkey near a window nearby, and if he's near it, I can catch him through the wall. Is it gonna happen? No, he's nowhere near it. But it's real dumb that you can do that. It's kind of the same thing where you like catch him from underneath the bridge and stuff like that, because the net doesn't care if it's going through a wall when catching things, which is really cool. I like that. I don't know if it works that way in the other Ape games. Like, I've watched a good amount of 1 and 3, and I don't really recall stuff like that.
And I'm pretty sure 3 is the same way, at least.
3 has a similar thing?
There's that one level with the cars, like, pretty early in.
Okay.
You do that one, like, quad jump up, and then you can catch him, like, a little bit through the wall.
Yeah, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, boy. The slowdown in this game is incredible. This is like the biggest area. That's like, if you're wondering, why is he pointing the camera down? Is this GoldenEye? Well, yeah, kinda. A little bit. I don't know about this trick. There's a tank, and you would have to drive it like 10 billion miles. I fell way too far off. I hope this still works. Yeah, okay. I got the tank to spawn over here with me. You can kind of tell, like, it's kind of like the robot thing, where it's just a real slow. It's cool, but I mean, it takes way too long. Ooh, absolutely. That dude can be a big pain. Okay, yeah. I'll take that.
Shoutouts to Pipichi.
Base Pipichi, too. Great.
He wanted to help you get out.
Yeah, he wanted to help.
That's the last level in the game that we actually catch monkeys in. The rest is just bosses.
That's a lot. No, I mean, we catch the boss monkeys.
Well,
But yeah, it's the last level that really matters. The end of this game has a lot of luck to it. Like, you just kind of wait until the bosses let you hit them, and sometimes it takes longer, and sometimes it doesn't. It's great. I've lost a couple of runs to this. And by a couple, I mean the majority of the runs that I've done.
Good luck.
If anybody's played this, they're probably wondering, like, is life fair? Because I get to skip this entire level, and they don't. But because I'm not a big fan of it personally. There's a lot of puzzles where you gotta like cling to walls and wait for 10 years, but I just kind of go to the end. Who cares? Oh yeah. So Giant Yellow here. The whole thing about the bananas that give them superpowers, he found the whole storage and ate every single one. So now he's giant.
but because of all the magic bananas he ate, his teeth are not in great shape.
Yeah. They're so bad he hides them all the time. You can't even see them right now.
He only shows his teeth when he tries to suck you in. That's when you gotta go in for the kill.
Shooting his teeth with the explosive doesn't actually do anything. I have the ammo, so I'm using it. So the chops you have to get hit for the most part, because he chops like 5 times, or until you get hit, so I'm just gonna take the faster route out. I hope I have enough health for it, by the way. Going in with 4 is usually fine. At least it is for me. Also, I'm gonna point this out. Okay, I think we're fine. I can get health off of these dudes. Yeah, there's one. I'm gonna feed him. There you go. Oh no, okay. It's alright. The double chop finisher, it's his favorite. He doesn't have to do this either, he just chooses to. He's gonna do it again. Oh, okay.
Why'd you lie?
He's trying to make me look stupid. Funny thing about that little shake thing, if he does that, like for this final round, he does 2 attacks. If he does the shake for the first round, or like the first of the 2, he just doesn't do a second one. And that's the only one it works on, so.
I swear I've had an instance where he did the chop first and then just didn't do a second one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It was a long time ago,
That's
but I'm pretty
great.
sure that happened.
Also, I can do this again.
Thank you.
No problem. Now we get to hopefully catch Spectre. We get to go to the moon. Oh yeah, the main plot of this game is so minor. The monkeys, because Ape Escape 1 didn't work out, like changing history didn't work out, they decided to build a big laser on the moon called the lethargy laser. And whenever they hit the Earth with it, everyone's going to be too lazy to fight back. That's their master plan.
I think it worked.
Yeah, it just... So this is another level we do backwards. We don't got to go through any other monkeys. We kind of just go straight there. There is this door in our way, though. Goodness. But thanks to the handy-dandy Skyflyer, we don't got to do nothing. Oh, sick. Yo, I can't see it. Is it blue or red right now?
It's blue.
Oh, it's blue, yeah.
Shouts to the TSA for letting that through.
So one of the interesting things about the final boss fight that's very unique from the rest of the boss fights is that you can actually damage it with the RC car by having it get hit and exploding, and it does more damage than the explosive pellet.
Yeah, like I don't have any explosives right now because I don't need them.
Like normally, this first phase of the fight would take 3 hits, but using that, it only takes 2, which is the same damage as the most powerful weapon in the game, which you don't get until you beat it.
There we go. I sort of shoot the car early so the explosion lingers and gets him. It's pretty simple. So funny thing about this dude. So like, it's a giant robot. You can't really see underneath it because they didn't bother to model that part. But he's super tall, but as soon as he stepped onto the arena, he fell and broke through, so now he has to fight me like this.
Man, let's out.
The whole thing with the RC car still works on this form, too. I just kind of set the car down and let him blow himself up with the shockwave. The punch is the worst thing you can get, but he does it the most often, so what can you do? This is what I meant about like losing runs at the end. Basically, by him doing this, I've already lost like 20 seconds-ish, and that's kind of bad. I wish he wouldn't do that so often. I should mention it before I run out of time or anything. I'll do it after this. The dude who found the car explosion thing is actually Squid, who's an incredible runner of this game. Like, he thought it works, at least I think this was his mindset. He thought the car explosion works on the Ape 1 boss, so why not on the Ape 2 boss, even though it doesn't work on any other boss in the game. And hey, it worked, so that's cool. Now what is he gonna do? I can't wait. What great adventure do you have for me? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna wait. Aw. Okay, about to be done. And that's time. Where's the little thing? There we go. This last cutscene is just him saying, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna shoot the laser, and then main character's like, no, humans are not lazy, dude. I'm not gonna let you do that. And then they just blow the whole station up. And then they yell at each other. But the credits are way better. They're fantastic. I gotta show this.
And you know what those signs say?
It's just like the names of the people that made it. That's all. It's
I'm
just
pretty sure
regular
it
credits.
says follow Aldif on Twitter.
I don't see an @ symbol, man. Are you sure?
I'm sure. Yeah, it's Japanese.
I think
Yeah.
one of them says go subscribe to iongravirei right now on Twitch.
Yeah, it's a really long one said that.
It'd really help him out.
What a good game, dude. It's so great.
Want to do shoutouts?
Who would I shout out?
Me, obviously.
Thanks, Albie, for being on the couch.
No problem.
It really helps me. Yeah, but yeah.
Anytime, dude.
Honestly, like, the biggest shout out would go to Dax, who was gonna commentate. He's another runner of this game, but something happened with his registration, so he couldn't like be here to commentate. Like, he's here, he's just not allowed in the room, so that's really unfortunate. But oh well. And of course, shout outs to everybody else that runs this game. I don't think they do it anymore.
No one runs this game anymore.
Except for maybe like Squid. Squid still plays this a lot. He's a great guy.
I'm coming back for the world record.
Are you? I'm looking forward. No. Of course you wouldn't. Some of the mini games on this are really good, but they're all like way too long and I can't really show them up. But I recommend like looking them up at least. There's Monkey Soccer, which is the greatest soccer game of all time, because you get like all these different balls, like spike balls you can kick at each other and knock. You can like knock the ball into the goalie and knock him into it.
Pretty sure the best soccer game is Mega Man Soccer.
The best soccer game. Okay, the best 2D soccer game is Mega Man Soccer. The best 3D is Mega Man Soccer. Yeah. But and then probably my favorite is Monkey Climber. It's a thing where you can only control their hands with like L and R and like the sticks to move them around. So you have to like let go and swing, and it's really chaotic. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. But one other thing is you have to unlock them, and that also takes way too long. So let's not do that. But yeah, that's it. It was a lot of fun.
I guess, yeah, sock time now.
All right. Thanks very much, iongravirei and Ape Escape 2. We have a couple donations to read. First, we have a $750 donation from Remiel Gaming. Hype for AGDQ 2017. Put this towards the milkman scene because he must deliver the milk. That's a reference to an upcoming donation incentive for Psychonauts. Psychonauts Watch the Milkman cutscene is a $5,000 donation incentive. Also coming up next, we have Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, and there's a donation incentive on that for the name of the save game. We actually have a donation for that. Off Aaron donates $15. Longtime lurker, first time donator here. Been watching AGDQ for 2 or 3 years now. Love what you guys do. And keep up the great charity work. My choice goes to naming the Ocarina of Time save file Lonk. Also, kill the frames, save the animals. I cannot agree with that, Off Aaron 3. We have an anonymous donation for $1,000. This is my first year watching GDQ live. You guys are great. Keep up the good work. Thanks, you too, Anonymous. Courtroom Shuttle donates $100. GDQ time is